YouTube, what's good? Senju, back at it again with another video. Today we're going to be talking about the Oden and what I consider to be the best rushing loadout inside of Warzone. Heck, you can even call this the best loadout in Warzone if you pair it with an HDR. But this Oden, man, I was sleeping on the Oden just like everybody else was, and you can't really blame us. Warzone just came out and we were using what we thought was already going to be the best, which by all means they are definitely the best. The SCAR, the AK-47, the PKM, the MG34s, the HDRs, those are definitely the best weapons. But everybody, including myself, slept on this Oden, and this will only be the only AR that I use from today on. So, just a little bit of a backstory. I was chilling inside of the VR by the hospital, and I was messing around with the heartbeat sensor trying to figure out where this guy who was running around with a shotty exactly went. I finally got a ping, and then I get lit up from behind, but the guy wasn't there. He was like a mile away, and I'm sitting here going, what did he light me up with? Because you could easily tell if you got shot by a sniper, you just fall over. This thing was pelting me in the back, just pop, 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 and I was like, what is that? So I thought about it. I'm like, there's only one gun in the game that does that, and that's the Oden. So then I went and I put on the Oden. In the next match, I'm like, you know what? Let's see if this thing's really hitting the way that I thought it was. I'm not even surprised, y'all. This thing is a monster. If you know what you're doing and you know how to position yourself within the game, this thing will easily outperform every other AR inside of Warzone. No cap. This thing is broken. It seriously is, and you'll see some clips of it inside of this little video right here. But we're gonna go ahead and go in depth with it and show you exactly what I'm talking about. So right now we're running the mono suppressor instead of the Colossus suppressor. I didn't want to lose too much mobility or too much ADS speed by running Colossus, so I opted for the mono. I went for tactical suppressor to reduce that vertical recoil. Obviously you can see I do get a little bit of accuracy and some range out of it. I went for the stippled grip tape just to kind of eliminate that mobility loss that we were getting. I decided to go with the Cronin reflex sight because it's easier to use that reflex sight inside of Warzone than it is in other game modes. So this is probably, if I ever have to put a sight on a weapon, this will be the only one that I use. And obviously, you know me, I'm always fully loaded, so we're running fully loaded. So without further ado, we are obviously running the R90 as our backup, and this thing is nasty too. Trust me, you do not want to get caught slipping if somebody's running around in a building with this thing. You will get mopped up real quick. We have quick fix, overkill, and amped. Obviously those are my three top tier perk setups. We have the frag grenade, which is different from my C4 and claymore, but I decided to play a bit more passive with my lethals, so I'm going with the frag just in case I need to hurry up and toss a nade to cover the distance that I can't cover when running. So you know, if I get it down a mile away, I need to be able to launch something up there to keep the enemies on their toes while my team is pushing up, and the frag grenade is the best thing at doing that. They see that thing coming and they gotta move. And then obviously heartbeat sensor, you cannot go wrong with this thing. In my opinion, this right now is going to be the top rushing loadout. This right here, this is ridiculous. You got mid to long range covered, you got close range covered, you got something to keep those enemies dancing when you launch a frag grenade in, and in case you happen to run up on the building and you got the R90 in your hand but you don't know where they went, pop this heartbeat sensor and you know exactly where they're at. Without further ado, let's get into some of these clips so you can see exactly what it's like. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you run the loadout, definitely comment down below and let me know how it worked for you. Make sure you guys subscribe if you're not subscribed already, as we love having new people in the community every day. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Take care.
They're like right in front of me.
Yeah, they're about 165s, sort of south. Yeah, there's two over there. Yeah, they're spread out in front of us. There's one that's getting real close. He's got to be on the floor. Nice hit. Got him. Oh goodness. Oh, I see him down there, right at the bottom. nobody. They're still up front. This dude's moving. Where is he at? I got a hit, but I didn't break his armor. One in front of me, directly in front of me. Oh,
I'm down.
Shit. Oh, behind you, dude. I can't see him. Hold on. Got him. Downed him.
There's someone across the river.